Good evening, chat. How are we doing? Man, it has been far too long. I'm gonna tell you, it has initially. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to stream tonight, just because it has been a war zone. It has been just a fight to get back to streaming. Just been super busy, to say the least. But it's been really good. But it's good to be back. Really good to be back. We're gonna finish Metroid Dread tonight, and quite excited. So, there's nobody in chat yet, but which is to be expected, because I mean I've been gone for literally like, what is it, a month and a half, like a month. It's been a minute, but just busyness of life just sometimes causes for a break. So, and then tonight, I didn't think I was gonna be able to stream because the Wi-Fi just suddenly went completely out, and then just fixed itself. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how long it lasts. But with that out of the way, let's continue where we left off. I actually had to go back. I went back and rewatched the last stream I did at this game, just to see where I left off. And I was like, oh yeah, we beat Kraid last time, so that's fine. But yeah, it is good to be back. And to just play some good old Metroid Dread, just because Metroid Prime 4 is now 6.5 weeks away. That's insane. That's just crazy to me. Alright, let's see where we're headed, because we got some things to do. Alright, first off, yeah. Nope, not going that way. Not doing it. Let's see. I think that is a trap. Nope. Nope. No. Oh crap. Nope. Oh, great. So much for that. Let's try that one more time. Alright, actually. I could actually use this. Alright, okay, never mind, we're already at full capacity. Let's go back. Alright, so that way leads to a trap. I'm not going that way. Scratch that. Maybe I am going that way. Go up. That way leads to a trap. I don't want to do that. Dang it. So much for that. Alright. No, I don't want to adjust the brightness. What the heck? You guys can probably tell. It's been a minute since I played this game. Alright, so we want to go down. No! So much for that. Let us see here. That's right, we have the diffusion beam now. Alright, now, okay, I'm starting to remember where I left off now. I was like, what item did we get last time? But I remember good and well. Oh, we don't have the... Okay, we don't have the bomb yet. That's fine. Fine by me. Nope. Oh, we go up. I don't think so. The map is out. Go figure. Let's see. Perfect. Sorry, I just had to fix something. Thought my chat was frozen. Anyway. Alright. Alright, that's over with. So I think now... Actually, I think we can go back the other way. Oh, wait, no we can't, because that's frozen. Let's see what this is. This is either going to be the grapple beam or the morph ball bomb. I'm leaning more towards the bomb. Yep, it's the bomb. I figured. Go, perfect. Save station. Also, let me know how the audio is. If I need to turn it up or down, I may turn it down just a bit, just because you guys may not be able to hear me, but that's fine. Totally good. Alright, moving on. Alright, nope. Nope. I think our next area is Berenia, if my memory serves me correctly, which it usually does. My apologies, chat. I just wanted to make sure that nothing was frozen. It showed that the stream was frozen. I just wanted to make sure that it was not frozen on my end. But it looked really weird for a second. Alright, we're back. Alright. Can't go that way. I like Berenia. Berenia is a really The music for Berenia is really good. I've always liked it.
Uploading data.
The lower levels of Berenia are mostly submerged. You will need your gravity suit to
Yeah. Gravity suit, blah, blah, blah. We know how this goes. Well, we mostly know how this goes. Actually, yeah, I forgot we can't go that way yet. Down we go then. That's what I thought. I will take that. Come on. Take that. I don't think so. Come on. Yeah, I just like the way Berenia is built, just the way it, just the water, the music. The music for Berenia is actually is some of my favorites. One of my favorite music tracks in this game. All right, let's see. So let's see what this is. It is. This is gonna be the fast. This is gonna be the dash. The the flash shift. You kind of dash. We haven't gotten the shine spark yet, which is fine, but there we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. Ricky Lee, welcome in. What's up? This is a blast from the past. Insane to think it's been 4 years since this game's release. Still remember meeting you here through your first streams of this. Yes, 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 yes. Love this game. Love this game. How you been, Ricky Lee? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I have streamed, just because life and busyness sometimes takes over, and you have to just take a little bit of a break. But managed to stream tonight, and hopefully we'll be back to regular streams from here on, but we'll just see how it goes. But I hope you're doing well. Metroid Prime 4 is out in 6.5 weeks, which is crazy to say. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Metroid Prime 4 is here in 6.5 weeks. Alright, I guess there's nothing. Alright, moving on. Moving on, let's keep going. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say, okay, nothing there, never mind. Ah, here we go. And this will take us back to Dairon. Yeah, I'm also been gearing up for my speed run of Metroid Prime Remastered. That's something I've been also practicing during my time away, is because I want to try and beat my record. Because if you don't know, I sped run it a couple years ago. Made it into the top 10. I specifically was ranked number 7. I would love to get into the top 5, so that would be a lot of fun. But, you know, trying to practice. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Let's see. Hold on, I just saw your message, Ricky. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Gotta get through, gotta get through. Please don't hurt me. Never mind, they're gonna hurt me. Yikes, yikes. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Phantom Cloak? Turn around, please. Go away. Please go away. Please go away. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. The struggle is real, chat. All right. Stay away, stay away, stay away from all of it. Let's see what's up here. Just stay away. Okay, here we go. We made it. All right. Come on. Come on. Goodbye. Please go away. I don't like you. Nobody likes you. Okay. Doing well myself. Insane to think we're so close to Beyond now. Really expecting Nintendo to go out on marketing for it soon. If Bonanza's marketing is in. Yes, I think, honestly, I think we're going to get... If we're either going to get something on November the 6th, which is because that's when the Amiibo come out, or we're going to get something on November the 4th, because that marks 1 month before Beyond comes out. So, and I'm still going back and forth on whether or not I want to do a launch stream for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, because on one hand, I'd love to experience it with all of you guys. At the same time, though, it's a game I'd love to just, turn off all the technology, all the social media, and just play, I don't know. We'll see. Really hoping Air Riders... Hold up. Wait. Please. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Wait for it. Got it. Really hoping Air Riders Prime 4 and next year in general flip the current Switch 2 narrative and perception online around, because we need and deserve some pure, healthy Nintendo positivity. Yeah, I have a video coming out Monday about that very thing. And it's specifically how I've been navigating the pricing of the Switch 2 and everything. Because a lot of people are, what I've seen happen, the constant theme I've seen is there's a big direct, people are excited, all the games that are shown, people are happy about it, and then they go and look at the prices and people freak out, right? What I have been doing is you have to just be a bit more selective about what you want. Like, for example, when they announced Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2, people were freaking out over the fact that it was a $70 game for, ports of Wii games. Well, there's a good chance that the majority of the people who were freaking out already have Galaxy 1 from 3D All-Stars. So all you have to do is literally just go get Galaxy 2. Literally only $40. You don't have to buy the Amiibo. I ditched, literally when this console launched, I ditched Amiibo, I ditched accessories. On launch night, I literally got the system and Mario Kart World. That's it. That's all I got. I did not care anything about the Amiibo. When Donkey Kong Bonanza came out, I cared nothing for that Amiibo. As cool as it looked, I didn't care for it. As cool as those Metroid Prime 4 Amiibo look, I'm not getting those either. I simply play the games. That's really what it's all about. You don't have to spend just buttloads of money to enjoy this system. Get the system, get the games, and that's it. It's not. People who have been complaining about the prices of everything think that that you have to buy everything to enjoy it. You don't. Because if you buy everything, yeah, it's going to cost a lot of money. It's going to cost you upwards to maybe $1,000 to enjoy this system. But it doesn't have to be that way. You just get the system and get a game that you just got to have. For example, there's a lot of people who probably waited to get this system for Metroid Prime 4 when it comes out. Get the system, get Metroid, and it's all good. It's all good. You don't have to spend any extra money on accessories. I really wouldn't in this day and age. Or anything like that. That's it. So, anyway. Geek, welcome in. We're talking about Nintendo negativity and pricing and everything. So, yeah, we've just been talking about that. Good evening. Glad to see internet seems friendly at the moment. Yes, it is working, and I don't know what happened. Suddenly my Switch just picked up Wi-Fi, and I was like, is it working? And I refreshed, and I was like, wow, I don't know what happened, but it's working, So confused, exhausted, and so baffled about Nintendo grifting lately, man. It's ridiculous. Nintendo deserves criticism, but the vast majority of Nintendo negativity lately is blind hate, not criticism. Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, we'll get back to playing, by the way. Sorry, I paused for a second. Where am I going? Yeah, I want to go up because I want that energy tank. So, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to buy everything that comes out, you know? Just get the system in a game that you really just cannot wait to play. And I'll say this. Nintendo remains the cheaper option out of everybody still, which is crazy to think about. Like, have you guys seen the price of Xbox's handheld? Like, I'm sorry, that is insane. $1,000? Like, I couldn't do it. I don't think we can get that at the moment. Can we get that? I don't think we can. I'm so burned out on people's negativity. Like, I can't buy the new console or its games either, but games are a luxury. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And you know, if you want to buy it, just save up for it. You know? Most people who are mad probably have jobs. If they don't, they should get a job. And then, you know, and then just budget your money accordingly, you know? It's what I do. The best thing my dad has ever taught me the best thing my dad is currently teaching me right now is how to budget my money, and it's great. Best advice I've ever been given by my dad. Even then, if you want others, if others want to buy this stuff and enjoy it, that's their choice. And I hate seeing others online being so judgmental of that. Get it if you want, don't if you don't. It's not hard. Exactly. Exactly right, my friend. Exactly right. All right, I think. Oh, I remember. I remember where we're going. All right, let's see. Because you have to run. You have to run this way. And up. Perfect. Another missile tank. I will take it. All right. Onward back to Altaria. See. I can't get a job that pays a living wage. Yeah, that's a you problem. Most likely flipping burgers and running a register is meant for teens, you know. Exactly. Exactly, 100%. You know, and honestly, I would even go so far as to say that it would probably cover some basic things, but just the way people use their money, you know. I've always been told, because you know what my dad has been teaching me, and my dad has been telling me is it's really not how much you make, it's what you do with it. I'm sure, I mean, yes, how much you make is a factor, but like, you can make a ton of money, but if you use it poorly and you're not wise with it. I sound like Dave Ramsey now. What am I doing? Anyway, anybody ever read his books, The 7 Baby Steps? It's a great thing. Let's see. I'll never understand the people who think Nintendo is the absolute worst compared to everything, especially Microsoft in particular. Things could be far worse for Nintendo. Exactly. You know, I don't see any, I have not seen anybody, like, in terms of, like, Microsoft or Sony, like, Microsoft and PlayStation, you know, I have not seen any articles or headlines about a new release from either one of them. Maybe that's just me, but like Nintendo has, like, since that September Direct ended, they have had banger after banger after banger after banger come out. Literally 2 weeks after that September Direct came out, we had Hades 2 come out, which my sister is enjoying, by the way. She talks to me about it all the time. And then a week after that, Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2 came out. 2 weeks after that, we just had the release of Pokemon Legends ZA. 2 weeks from now, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment comes out. Well, 2.5 weeks, technically. Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment comes out. And then 2 weeks from then, Kirby Air Riders is out. And then 2 weeks after that is Metroid Prime 4. So literally, game. You don't see Microsoft and Sony pulling these types of moves, you know? And it's not like it's not like the games are terrible quality either. They literally it's worked out to where they just are able to release them like they can. I never did read his stuff. I've thought about it though. Yeah. Yeah, his stuff is really good, especially like he addresses like, you know, money from a spiritual standpoint, you know, and I love that, you know, because a lot of people think that money is evil and all that, and I'm like, no, money's not evil. The love of money is. So if you let that consume you and, you know, all that, then you become greedy, and then that's not what you want. Now, do it like kind of sort of, you know, do I think Nintendo has let the success of the Switch and everything kind of go to their heads a little bit, and that's why they think they can price things a certain way? Yes, I do believe Nintendo has gotten a little bit greedy in that sense. But that doesn't change the fact that if you are wise with your money and you save and you budget and you are selective about what you want to get, you can combat that. Like, yeah, do I agree that Nintendo has priced things a lot higher lately? Yes. But that doesn't change the fact that because of the fact that I've been able to budget my money accordingly, I've been able to enjoy this generation just fine. Let's see. It's not just you. People have literally said Nintendo's the only one of the big three where they and fans care about or have exclusives. Nintendo's literally the only one that cares. Now, yeah. True. Rend under Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Yep, that's right. That's exactly right. Alright, where am I going? I don't even know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. I know what I'm doing now. I know what I'm doing. Got so deep into conversation, I'm like, where do I go? Alright. Boom. Alright. Getting closer to the surface. Let's see. The only one that cares about exclusives. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know the next big release that Sony has up its sleeve is Kingdom Hearts 4, which, for the record, if the Kingdom Hearts games were ported to the Switch properly, I would actually play those, because literally that's the only draw for me to get like a PlayStation is those games, because those games look cool. And because I'm just kind of a Disney fan. But anyway, but you know, but like that, like, but even that, like Kingdom Hearts 4, like that one is under like a TBD. Like nobody knows when that game's coming, you know? And then, trying to think. I don't know what Xbox is working on. I don't care about this game, but I do know a game that's going to make waves next year is GTA 6. That's going to be a game that, you know, yeah. That's going to take over the internet for the entirety of next year. Like, yeah, I'm calling it now. But, oh no. Not good. Samus, get up. Yikes. Who could it be? It's a Chozo. The Chozo have returned. FYI, for those who are not big into Metroid, the Chozo are thought to be extinct throughout the entirety of the Metroid series, and this is the first time we get to see a living Chozo in the entirety in the series. It's great. I've seen some people worried about Beyond's marketing and sales, but I'm not. It's effectively Nintendo's Silk Song or Kingdom Hearts 3 at this point. No way they're not going to take it seriously. Yeah, and I think they're keeping a lot under wraps, and that's for a good reason. I love this music. I'm hoping for in Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, they'll bring back some. I mean, yes, I do want them to have some new music, some new tracks for the planet Viros, but I really hope that they'll bring some tracks back from previous Metroid games. It would be really cool if they did.
Ninu barash nek ili ferun tar hadar. Les ninu kedar. Ili mathroid mugi. Tanam tar bi hadar bunta. Eiris dos eka ili gimel. Ashkar behek kabori dos balan ili mathroid dos ili tarin nalima hemsatar. Humbin bi galis.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what story Metroid Prime 4 is going to tell. Because we know Silex is involved. There are these mysterious ghostly creatures called the Lamorn that are on this new planet that we're going to be exploring. I feel like it's going to be a lot. There's a lot that Nintendo's hiding, and plus we haven't seen any more of Samus's psychic powers, so there's a lot Nintendo still has to show of Metroid Prime 4. I'm calling it now.
Sabalba, talaris le shak sirugali nevak, hemmugi lamai dos goro humahar yoris me kohana. Aitarili gel sumanu naloni ishka ili agarna lima, mugi garama bi eris les nido.
See, I'm also really glad Nintendo's taking their time with their heavy hitters, because if they're gonna be this much more expensive and take this much longer to make, they're waiting for a reason. Yeah, I personally do think that, the next 3D Mario or the next 3D Zelda, those games are gonna be $80. Hands down. I think those games are gonna be $80. I think Zelda might even be more, which is crazy to say, but like the next Zelda's gonna be a big deal. Like a Zelda completely built for the Switch 2. That's gonna be insane. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, 100%. I could see. Yeah. But I'll pay for those 90% likely. Yeah, if they're good, that's the thing. If it's good and it's quality and it's and it's flawless and it's a fun experience, why not? I wonder if Samus is going to talk in Metroid Prime 4. I hope they give her like a moment like this, where she speaks their native language. They did the voice acting for Samus in this game well. I do not need her to go on a full-on, mental breakdown like she did in Metroid Other M. That was so stupid. Anyway. But... oh, man. Right when we were happy to see a real live Chozo. Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Easy does it. I'd much rather not have 3D Mario, 3D Zelda, and Smash be rushed. The people asking for them this year were effectively asking a Melee, Wind Waker, and Sunshine situation, and we'd all rather not. Yeah, and I'll be quite honest, this year there's enough coming this year that you don't really need it. You don't really need a 3D Mario or a 3D Zelda. Now, I think that we're going to get one of those next year. I think 3D Mario is probably going to happen next year. I could see it being like a... can we not go this way? We go up, don't we? Yep, we go up. I could see 3D Mario happening next year. And I honestly, crazy to think, but I think next year could see the next 3D Mario game being Super Mario Galaxy 3 because of the movie and You know, by the way, the movie, guys, I'm so looking forward to the Galaxy movie, because Super Mario Galaxy is my favorite Mario game of all time. You know, I hope that, you know, by them bringing 1 and 2 over, the fact they're making the next movie themed around Galaxy, I hope the next 3D Mario game is a Galaxy 3. I really want it to be. I really, really hope it is. But we'll see what happens. It could all really mean nothing, and they take it all in a completely different direction. But I really hope that that's what they do. So we shall see. Alright, let's talk to our friend here.
Uploading data.
Our Faux friend has explained much. We now know why the enemy are pursuing you. Samus Aran, Raven Beak lured you here. He wants the Metroid DNA that exists solely within you. I have confirmed that Quiet Rogue has deactivated all remaining enemies. You should now be able to reach the surface unthreatened.
For now.
Road opened is in Verenia. Return there immediately.
See, my theory is they're saving 3D Mario as a big holiday game for next year as cross promotion for the Galaxy movie, and Wonder was in 2023. I imagine it'll be a Super Mario universe or something same year. Yeah, I hope so too. I really, really want it to be. You know, whatever they decide to do. I mean, I feel like the next 3D Mario is going to be good no matter what, but like my inner child wants a 3D Mario, like the next 3D Mario game to be Galaxy 3 so bad. Alright, do I want to go... I might just want to just teleport back. I think that's what I want to do. We shall see. I think, can I just... Yeah, never mind, let's just go down. Let's just go down. Really? Nice try. There we go, and boom. Alright, that's safe station. No need for that. Keep going. Think so. Get me out of here. Let's see. I think the next 3 Mario is either Galaxy 3 or Mario Universe. It combines Galaxy and Bowser's Fury elements. Something like that would make so much sense, and it fits Switch 2 perfect. Yeah, that would be cool. Super Mario Universe makes sense. Or they could still technically call it Galaxy 3 and just make it, you know, a really big, expansive, much more expansive than it's ever been, with those Bowser's Fury elements, and maybe some Odyssey elements in it as well. Like there's a lot of different paths they could take. So, but what I'm really hoping for is this kind of changes the subject back to Metroid a little bit. But one of the things I'm really hoping for is that I'm hoping Metroid Prime 4 does really well, because I want Nintendo to greenlight a second trilogy. I would love to eventually get Metroid Prime 5, Metroid Prime 6. Like, I would love that. You know. And I feel like they sort of hinted at it in that first kind of overview trailer we got back in March. Like, that narrator said this is these events across space and time are beginning to weave a new tale. You know, who knows? Maybe it's you know, this is the beginning of this is like the part 1 of a much bigger story that they plan on telling. So you never know. Endless possibilities. Endless possibilities. I don't think so. Ooh, map room, yes. Need the map. Map is important. We have all the console. 3D Mario's playable on both Switches now anyway, so I'm not in a huge rush for the next one. I didn't need it to release this year. Yeah, you know, and I'll be quite honest, for a lot of people, Galaxy 2 and even Galaxy, you know, are going to be people's new 3D Mario for this year, because there's a lot of people who probably didn't get to play them during the Wii generation, even though the Wii sold a ton, you know, sold a lot during its lifespan. You know, there might have been, you know, people who never got a chance to play Galaxy. And so for a lot of people, you know, their 3D Mario this year, their brand new 3D Mario is Galaxy, are the Galaxy games, you know. I really would rather not. Or just go ahead and do that. Why not? I don't think so. Alright, there should be a place to recharge. Yes, give me this. I don't think so. Perfect. Up we go. Keep climbing, Samus. Ah, dang it. Come on. Perfect. I'll take that. I'll take that. Perfect. Alright. Time for this boss. If you know what to do, this boss is pretty simple. Alright. Oh, look, come on. Come on. Ah, come on. There we go. One. And two. Come on. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see, come on. Come on. Ow, come on. There we go. There we go. Go up. And down. And done. Sorry, I stepped away to help because we set up his new gaming desk. Got it for him for a basic workplace, an early anniversary and birthday. Oh, that's sweet. Expecting the next 3D Zelda to be the best of both worlds between classic and open air 3D Zelda, and there's so much potential there that it fits in a new one far better than it would have on tier. Yeah, I could see that being the case too, especially since I think Echoes of Wisdom did it really well. It merged classic with open world Zelda very well. So if they could do that again with the 3D Zelda games, because the one thing I will say is, as great as the open world games are, the story suffers for it. I'm not saying the story for Tears of the Kingdom was bad, because I enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom's story. Loved it. But the one drawback is that Link wasn't a part of it, really. You know, that's why they had to make a whole separate game to explain the rest of it. So, can't wait to play Age of Imprisonment, but we wouldn't have needed it if there was, you know, if you had mastered a way to merge those two formulas together, you know? So, but that's just me. Ooh, we get to go to my favorite area in this game now. Gavrin. I love Gavrin in Dread. It's like a jungle area. Alright. Let's do this. this way. Switch 2's power could make an open air Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess style game work so much better than it could have on Switch 1, and I think that's always been the plan. That would be, it'd be pretty cool, you know? You know, they've kind of disappeared, but you know, there was a bunch of rumors at one point that Nintendo was planning an Ocarina of Time like Switch 2 remake, you know. I'll be quite honest, if they give the remake the same amount of grit that the N64 had, that game might be rated T. You would have a rated T Ocarina of Time. But I honestly don't see it I don't think that's what they're gonna do. I think it'll be something brand new. New world. The memory system didn't help either. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed the story for what we got, but you know, all of Ganondorf's scenes, chef's kiss. You know, loved every scene that he was in, but it was all in the past. It was all in the past. I'm not celebrating yet because I know when we come back through here, these Emmy robots are going to be awake. All right, let's see what our friend has to say.
Uploading data.
Samus, you are approaching the surface. This area, Gathering, appears to be an underground forest. The Emmy have been deactivated, but Ravenbeak still desires the Metroid DNA within you. I have reviewed the video log of your encounter after your arrival. You were no match for him then. You are no match for him now. It is true that you have recovered many of your combat abilities. However, my analysis suggests that you would not be a worthy adversary for him, not even at full power. One thing still...
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Got it. Let's move on. To the next area. But what game are you guys looking forward to most this holiday season? You know, for me, I'm excited for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, but like, honestly, Metroid for me. Like, that game is I'm sure for anybody who's been looking forward to it, as much as I have, that game is a digital time capsule of your life. Because so much has happened in my life since that game first got announced. Oh, dang. Come on. Come on. No, you don't. No, you don't. Super missiles. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta love the super missiles. Alright. I don't think so. Get me up here. I'll tell you another game I've been playing a lot during my time away is Hollow Knight Silksong. That game blew me away, chat. You guys have no idea. For 20 bucks, you get so much content. Like, I have over 100 hours in that game now. Like, I have played it so much. I really do think that it will be an indie game that gets Game of the Year this year at the Game Awards. I am almost certain that is what's going to happen. You mark my words. All right, actually, can we go this way? I don't think we can. Because yeah, I can't go that way. We can't go into the cold yet. Let's go back. Can we go down? Okay, maybe not. All right, so I guess this is a dead end. So curious what they had to change about Breath of the Wild story when they decided it would be a Wii U. It wouldn't be a Wii U exclusive anymore because it really seemed like they had bigger plans for it. Yeah. Yeah, it's, of course, and those are details that we'll never know, but yeah, I think just the ability to properly balance effective storytelling with that open world format. I think it was always going to be a challenge for them, you know? Because that was their first time experimenting with anything like that. Now they've had over a decade to do that, and so I think the next game will be a much better balance. I think, at least that's what I hope. That is the hope. Goodbye. Leave me alone. Don't want anything to do with you. Get me out of here. Alright, I think we're fixing to get... I think the next item is the plasma beam, which is good because we kind of need that. The plasma beam is very strong. Alright, Elon. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, we're fixing to deal with the X-Parasites. That's what's coming back in just a moment. Here we go. Gotta love it when the X-Parasites come back into play. You know, I wonder if the X-Parasites will ever be introduced in the Prime games. That would be crazy. I mean, they technically could because it takes place in between Metroid 2, or no, Metroid 1 and Metroid 2. So I guess they could do it. There's a lot of ideas they could do with the Prime games. Alright. Yes, I am indeed Chozo. You can stop scanning me. Right now, what do you think of Beyond's new additions from what we know now? I mean, I'm really excited for it. I'm really looking forward to... I'm excited to experiment with that Viola motorcycle. Some people immediately saw that and immediately said, oh, worst game ever, not playing it, I will not be playing, Samus doesn't deserve a motorcycle, and I'm like, okay? Like, the amount of time it took for people to go from, I can't wait for Metroid Prime 4, to, this game looks absolute trash. The moment they saw that motorcycle, I was like, what are you, like, why does this suddenly ruin it? Like, and Nintendo has since clarified that it is not the central point of the game. It will be it's only going to be allowed to be used in like small zones. Like it might be kind of a more like there's areas in the game that are like large open spaces. It'll be a method of fast travel. That's all it seems to be. You know? It blows my mind. Anyway. But I'm excited. I'm excited to experiment with it, see what you know, who knows? I feel like what's gonna happen though is the game's gonna come out, people are gonna experiment with it, and they're gonna try it out, and they're gonna be like, oh, this actually does work, and people are gonna be like, this actually is amazing, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, you had nothing to worry about. You had nothing to worry about. Watch out, watch out, watch out. We had nothing to worry about, so we'll see what happens. Hey y'all, how's everybody doing today? Doing great, Jen. Welcome in. It's been a while since I've streamed and it feels so good to be back. Hope all is well with you, my friend. Alright, we have a Chozo statue to take out. Or rather, a Chozo statue infected by the X parasites. Come on. Come on. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, you think? No, you don't. I see you resolved your internet crisis. It kind of resolved itself. Like literally, I was just hanging out, just on my phone, and all of a sudden, it was picking up internet, and I was like, "Is it working?" And so I went to my computer and refreshed, and it was back up. I was like, "Wow, I don't know how it fixed itself, but here we are." Not complaining. All right, let's see. Okay, maybe it's not there. How do we get to the energy tank? Ah, that's it. That's how we get it. Dude, it's kind of crazy how good the boss fights are in this game. Yeah, it's awesome. I know, right? The Viola Vitriol is just weird, man. Made no sense. Really curious to see how more of the psychic powers work. So funny how some people doubt Nintendo devs so much. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I just, and you know, and it's not like you have to use it. If you don't like it so much, don't use it. Walk on foot. I mean, or better yet, go into Morph Ball. I dare you. You know, if people don't want to ride on the motorcycle, go into Morph Ball mode and just roll across those open zones. I tell you, that's probably what the majority of people are going to do. They're either going to do that or they're going to use the boost ball. That's what they're going to get. That's what's going to happen. I'm almost certain that's what's going to happen now. They're going to go into Morph Ball mode, and that's how they're going to get around the desert. That's how the Viola haters are going to get around. They're going to be like, this motorcycle's stupid. I'm going to go into Morph Ball mode and just roll around the entire place. I'm like, all power to you. You'll be rolling around for a while, but all the power to you. All the power to you. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's our friend. No. And here come the Emmys. Here come the Emmys. Gotta love it. All right. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. I don't think so. Okay. Let's see what our friend wants.
Uploading data.
The X have been released from their confinement. They have now scattered across the planet. This is no doubt the work of Ravenbeak. His motives are still a mystery. But your Metroid DNA grants you immunity to the X parasites. You can even absorb them. Perhaps it was some kind of message. Regardless, the X are here. They are overrunning the planet. They must be destroyed. Hurry to your ship, Samus.
Working on it. Let's see, I personally love this game's soundtrack as its own thing, but man, it is amazing to hear some more classic, atmospheric, and bombastic classic-style Metroid tunes and beyond. Yeah, I really hope that they do that. Yeah. I forget, did Quiet Riot betray Samus, or was he already evil? No, he did not betray Samus. In fact, you find out later that even though he's infected by the X, he still you can see there's some part of him that's fighting it. Because, like, even though he reactivated the Emmys, you know, he was still fighting. He said that's why you could hear him say, "I'm counting on you." He's like, you know, there's a part of him that's still, you know, that knows what he's doing. He's like, I'm under the X's control now. It's up to you. I'm counting on you to fix this, you know? Please don't hurt me. Go away. Don't like you. There we go. Perfect. The Veros Overworld theme is incredible. Oh, I agree. That is one of my favorites. So far, you can tell like the classic. That has all the classic like Prime elements of that soundtrack in it. I mean, it's new, but it also has just a hint of just that classic sound to it, which is, you know, something I love. So I'm excited to hear just even more of that throughout the game. It's gonna be awesome, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Area map downloaded. Perfect. I see the theme music of Veros is the spiritual successor of Talon Overworld's music. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's awesome. And I can only imagine what they've got planned for what they have up their sleeve for the rest of the game. Like, that's gonna be. Do I go up or down? Nope. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Go 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 go. All right. If I remember right, this should be. Nope, I don't think so. No, you don't. Well, I thought... Yeah, we can't do this yet. I thought we could. Never mind. Alright. Let me guess. I think this is going to be the space jump. I could be wrong, but I think it is. I think it is... Also, we have 10 people watching right now? Wow. You guys are amazing. Was not expecting that. Alright. Let's keep going. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. I can also see Viola having upgrades at being implemented. Oh yeah, 100%. I 100% agree. All right, let's see here. Up we go. Up we go. What else are we getting? Oh, another Chozo guard. Or rather, the next parasite disguised as a Chozo guard. Come on. Come on. 1 and 2. Perfect. Looking better by the second. gosh, get up. Ah! Thought for a second I want. Oh, come on. Stay with it, Samus. You got it. There we go. Gotta stay away from the killer robots. Come on. Oh wait, this way. Nope, here we go. Perfect. I don't think so. I could do this all day. I don't. You really think you got anything on me? Creepy eye. All right. Hey, who's to say that the viola is not the only thing that Samus will be able to use? I'm sure. What if there's like, I don't know, a car or something? You never know. Other different tools that Samus could use. Got any Halloween plans? Our church is doing like a fall festival that I'll be helping with on the night of Halloween. Probably might dress up. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But it should be fun. It should be loads of fun. Alright, I'm going this way, because I honestly... Let's see. There we go. Yeah, come on. I don't think so. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Gotcha! Take that. Take that. And I will gladly take the ice beam off of you, please. Thank you. Ice missile, excuse me, not ice beam. I'm thinking Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is the ice beam. Alright. So we have this. Oh, wait, we're done with that. Alright. Alright, so we've done this. Now we have the ability to freeze, which means we can go out that other way. What about you guys? Do you guys have any big Halloween plans? Let's see what we got. Oh. Another upgrade. Can't complain about that. Make sure that my Pulse radar acquired. Yes. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Important. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. Is it up or down? I think it's down. Yep. That's what I thought. Alright. See if I'm right on any of this. Let's see. Oh. No, we've already been here. Already been here. There we go. There we go. Now then. Making even more progress, and I like it. Where to next? Ah, Ferenia. Alright, give me 1 second, chat. I need to... My phone is about to die, and I need to make sure, in order to read chat, I need to make sure that it's plugged up. So give me 1 second. Well, I'll get out of this transport first. I have noticed the loading times for Metroid Dread on the Switch 2 are faster. I have noticed that. Which I think is pretty cool. Alright, be right back, chat. Alright, we are back. Probably just gonna marathon a bunch of Halloween movies, and apparently we're gonna be dressing up as minions at my workplace. So that's clever. That's clever. Alright. Oh, we're fixing to get the seeker missiles. I think that's the next item. We shall see.
Uploading data.
This area, Ferenia, appears to have been a sanctuary. The Machina conducted ceremonies and rituals here. Now it all lies in ruin. It was likely destroyed in the chaos following the X's arrival. That would match what Quiet Robe said.
Yup.
They have turned it into a hive. I have also detected the presence of an unusually powerful axe. Recall that the enemy in this area could see through terrain and stun targets with an electric shock. My sensors indicate this enemy has been reactivated. We can assume that Ravenbeak is behind this too. Make good use of the Phantom Cloak and you should have nothing to fear. Be careful, Samus.
Will do. Also, we have 12 people watching right now. You guys are amazing. Thank you all so much. We have our work cut out. Step away from the Emmy, because we cannot fight it yet. Whoop, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. There we go. Do I want to go up? Yeah, let's just go up. Probably the better idea. Okay. Nothing here. Thought there was something there, but apparently not. No, you don't. Come on. There we go. Never mind. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Shoot. Dadgummit. Alright. Let's try that again. See, up, dead end this way. So I guess I had to go that way. So I was on the right track earlier. Come on. no. No, 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 no. Come on. No, you don't. Go, go. My timing is so bad when it comes to deflecting the Emmys. Gonna restart my PC real quick. Not a problem, my friend. Not a problem. And here it comes. Come on. Please don't hurt me. Dang it, come on. Come on. I don't think so. I will gladly be taking that off your hands. Oh, dang it. I know if you timed it right, you could actually, like, one-shot it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And done. Storm missiles acquired. Perfect. Can't go wrong with that. Get me the heck out of here. Thinking, yeah, I was gonna say our next goal is this right here. All right, where are we now? We need to go back that way. Got it. Think so. Oh gosh, nope, 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 nope. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Keep moving. Alright, here we go. I saw this coming. Come on. Oh gosh. We might be in trouble. Alright, I got one. Gotcha. Take that. Please like the stream if you haven't, my friends. Thank you so much, Jen. Yes, if you haven't already, please consider leaving a like. And subscribing if you're new to the channel. If you're enjoying yourself. Alright. next up, I believe, is the wave beam, if my memory serves me correct, which it usually does. Let's see. All right, space jump acquired. Let's go. I believe our next item after this is the gravity suit. No, it's wave beam and then gravity suit, I think. We'll find out soon enough. All right. Get the heck out of here. All right. But we got 13 people watching right now. You guys are amazing. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Guessing now. Oh yeah, now we can space jump across the water, which that will help a ton. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Back to Berenia. So gravity suit's gonna be our next thing. So will Metro Prime Remastered be your next playthrough? Yes, yes it will. We're gonna do a regular playthrough of it, and then we will do the speed run. And I've been gearing up for that, so I'm looking forward to giving that another go. Last time I made it in the top 10 by ranking number 7. I would love to, I mean, it'll be awesome if I'm able to just beat my time, period, but I would love to make it into the top 5. Even if that just means ranking number 5. But I would love to get into the top 5. That would be amazing. And I think it's doable. I think it's very possible. What difficulty will you be playing on? Just normal. Normal difficulty, same as last time. Alright, let's see. Ooh, watch out. Get away from me. Come on. Perfect. Come on. I don't think so. No, you don't. Come on, give it another shot. I'm ready. No, you don't. Perfect. No. Wait. Come on. Perfect. Let's go. Let's see. Perfect. Let's go. I'll take that. All the power-ups in the world, because every little bit helps, as they say. Keep going, keep going. No you don't. Mm-mm. Alright, we're getting pretty close. No, you don't. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Okay, we're okay. That was a close one. Alright. And gravity suit. We are rocking and rolling now, chap. Alright. Phone is charged well enough. Now I can see you guys much better. Let's see. There we go. Gravity suit acquired. Let's go. I will take what I can get. Yeah, now we can move freely. Let's go. Ah. Screw attack is next. Figured as much.
Uploading data.
DX have spread across the entire planet. Assume all living organisms have by now been replaced by X. There is another problem you may have noticed. The temperature of ZDR has started to fall. I cannot say for certain if the X are to blame.
Blah, blah, blah. Let's do it. We gotta go hunt down a very, very big X-Parasite. I imagine the HDR really pops in on the... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It really does. Especially on a 4K TV. Alright, let's go. More missiles, please. Yes. Up we go, and I'm gonna guess, let's see, I think, do we have another, yep, that's what I thought, I knew this was coming. Sorry, I disappeared again. Phone call from Geek. Not a problem. Not a problem. The vibration on your phone. Oh, I thought it was my fault. I'll fix that in just a second. Hold on. 1 second. I'll fix that. I thought I had it to do not disturb, but apparently that's not the case. Okay, took care of that. Let me fix this. Let me see. It should have been on Do Not Disturb. Now it's on Do Not Disturb. I was like, I thought it was on there to begin with, but I guess not. All right, we should be good now. All right. Yeah, welcome back, Geek. Glad you're able to make it. Not a problem. Another energy tank, or at least or part of an energy tank. Very much important. Let's see. Come on. There we go. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Leave me alone. You missed my previous message.
Uploading data.
Do you have an OLED TV? Yes, I do.
Determine the reason
Yes, I do.
planet's rapid cooling
This TV that I'm on right now is
water
not.
being routed
But the one at my house, yes.
This area, Arteria, is located in the depths of the planet. Much of it will be frozen. Find a way to thaw any frozen doors and pools you encounter. The central control system you activated in Cataris is still returning.
Yep, I got it. I got it. Moving on. Let's go. Lucky, those are expensive. So you wanna know how I got that? It was actually given to me by a friend, a school teacher who was retiring. She basically she wanted me and my brother to come and help her, like, move some stuff from one place to another. She was moving to a new place also. But me and my brother said, sure, we'll come and help you out. So we go and we're starting to help her move all this stuff out and everything. Well, she just had, she had like a 4K TV. It was still in its box too. And she said, like, I said I was going to use it and I never got around to it, but she said, if you guys want it, you guys are free to take it. So she just gave it to us. And I was like, you have no idea. You have no idea how badly, how bad I want this. And she's like, I was like, are you absolutely certain? She's like, yeah, take it. I was like, wow. So literally, it's just like, she just all of a sudden, just out of the blue, said, hey, if you guys want that, you can have it. I was like, what? Wow. So, yeah. Nice lady. And it was, it was just, I wasn't expecting that. Hi, long time no see. Welcome to the stream, Max. How are you doing, my friend? Yes, long time no see indeed. It has been a while. I could be wrong, but I feel like I've heard this story before, which I didn't mind hearing again. Yeah, I feel like I probably have told this story before, but yeah, that's the TV I was given. It was that one, which was pretty cool. I will gladly take that. see. I'm doing great. Been very busy, but it's been good. Life is great. All right, super nice teacher though. Yes, 100%. 100%. All right, boss time. A really big boss, by the way. Here we go. Yeah, this boss is... If you're doing this on hard mode or dread mode, this is hard. But it's a fun fight. Very fun fight. Come on. Come on. I don't think so. I don't think so. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's see. I just want more 2D Metroid in the Dread style. Like, what can I say? Who here is playing Silksong? Me. I've got over 100 hours in it to it already. Love me some Silksong, man. I was blown away by how good that game is. Working on my Steel Soul attempt, but it's not really going. It's not going so well right now. Oh man, I thought maybe I could one-shot it. I've never been able to pull that off. I don't think so. Come on. Come on. Goodbye. Did you stream it? No, I didn't, because things got really busy for me, and it was just kind of a game that I was just kind of playing on my own, which I guess kind of a good thing that I didn't stream it, because that game is massive. Like, massive. Way bigger than I thought it was ever going to be. Huge. Plus, I'm trying to get into the first Hollow Knight. Yeah, let me tell you. Silksong makes Hollow Knight look like a baby game. I was like, what in the heck, dude? If you haven't, if you haven't finished it, Max, I won't spoil it for you, but that game is huge. Huge. I'm in the middle of writing a review for it right now, and I like that, and there's just so much to talk about. And I'll say, that game rewards 100% completion. Let me just say that right now. If you're someone who likes to do the side quests and everything, the game rewards that. Like, there is a whole other part of the game that you could miss if you're just not somebody who does side quests. Imagine what the next Zelda is going to look like. We were talking about that earlier. I think the next Zelda game built specifically for the Switch 2 is going to be insane. Hollow Knight tutorial. Look down. Song. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. It's insane. I was blown away by just it. After playing it, the long development time that it had makes a lot of sense because it is the, like, let me see. Let me go to the map here. Can we let's see. Global map. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 areas in this game if you want to count High Nubia at the very top of the map. In Silksong, there's like 24 areas. I'm telling you, it's either going to be that game or Hades 2 that wins Game of the Year. 100%. Mark my words. Like, I feel like DK Bonanza probably also has a fair shot, but I'm telling you, the fact that 3 people made a game that big, insane to me. Ooh, yes, I need this. Give me this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Let's see. Do I want to go? Yeah, I want to go all the way back. All right. DK is mid compared to. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I love DK. Love it to death. It's probably gonna be a nominee, but it will be an indie game that wins. Like, you mark my words. It will be an indie game that wins. Love DK. DK Bonanza was a great game. Like, not discarding it whatsoever. But Silksong just blew me away, dude. I was like, I wasn't expecting for it to be just an even more, like, I expected it to be like the first Hollow Knight, just maybe a bit bigger and a new moveset with Hornet. Whew. I will gladly take that. The screw attack is important. Can outrank Hollow Knight and top Metroidvanias. Yeah. Yeah, only Hollow Knight can outrank Hollow Knight in the top. Yeah. Telling you. I was blown away by how good that game was. Because like I said, I expected it to be like the first game, just maybe a little bit bigger with a new moveset with Hornet. Dude, from start to finish, and just artistically, the visuals in that game look way better. My favorite track, my favorite soundtrack in that game by far is the Chorale Chambers, or was it Choral Chambers? I've heard of it. Yeah, Choral Chambers. Jen, I know you've never played the game, but search up Hollow Knight Silksong Choral Chambers. You will be like, wow, this sounds so good. Like, it is so, like the music is so pretty in Silksong.
Uploading data.
All right.
Well done, Samus. You have stopped the planet from cooling. You are far more combat ready than when you first.
Nintendo won't try suing them for the riding creator patent. That's how good it is. Riding creature patent, yeah. And they made a lot of money too. I mean, and because they were able to, it just blows my mind that so much of that, like, you get so much for $20. I like High Halls. Oh yeah, High Halls is good. Like, even Metroid 6, like the next 2D Metroid game, has stiff competition. Like Silksong's set the bar insanely high. Insanely high. Call me crazy, but I thought... Maybe not. I thought you could, like, just screw attack and it would be good. Clearly not, though. Wow, okay. I thought you could just use the screw attack and that would be okay, but I guess not. Alright. Let's try that again. Let's try that one more time. Nope, I don't think so. Come on. Nope. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. There goes one. Nope. Quality is greater than quantity. Team Cherry says quality and quantity. Yep, greater than price. Yep, I agree. 100%. 100%. All right. Back to Gathering we go. Crow Chambers uses straight out of Xenoblade. I'm sorry, if an official soundtrack can get on that series level, you've made some darn phenomenal music. I'm telling you. And that's just one out of many tracks in that game that are amazing. But that one is one of my favorites. I'm telling you. Come on. Come on. All right, here we go. Come on. Come on. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Come on. Come on. I don't think so. Come on. Nope, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on. No! Dang it. You gotta listen to Xenoblade music, my dude. Gentle pianos, ethereal choir, smooth, relaxing violins and flutes. It's got it all. I bet it does. And Bell Beast. Oh, yeah. Well, I gotta go. Got church tomorrow. Bye. See you later. Yeah, no, not a problem, my friend. We'll be calling it pretty soon. Alright, let's try this one more time. I want every missile I've got. Yeah, here we go. Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Crossbomb acquired. I'll take what I can get. I think City of Tears has to be my favorite track from the OG Hollow Knight. It's good. It really is good. You know, we're close enough. You know what, guys? We're close. We may go ahead and finish. We might finish Dread tonight. I might go ahead and do that tonight. We'll see. And then just start Metroid Prime next week. That just seems like the honest. It just seems like the best thing to do. We're not far from the end. Yeah, we're getting close to the end now. We're at Hanubia. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and finish it. That way next week we can just out the gate Metroid Prime.
Uploading data.
Perfect.
This area, Hanubia, is on the planet's surface. You finally made it, Samus. There is still a problem. Destroying the planet will eliminate the X-parasites. Raven
Yep, and that's the plan. That is the plan. Alright, let's see. Come on. There we go. Gladly, I will take that. I'm so ready for Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, that game is out in 2.5 weeks, which is crazy. 2.5 weeks that game is here, which is mind-blowing. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think by the way things are looking, I think I'll probably do a launch stream for that game. Which will be awesome. Alright. Back to Furinia. Because I'm guessing the next thing we have to get is the Wave Beam. Wave Beam and then the Power Bombs, I believe. Those are the only two items we have left. Alright. Okay, maybe this way? Yeah, here we go. Go. Up we go. Keep moving. Yeah, I'm very excited for Age of Imprisonment. It's gonna be an amazing game. Also gonna be very bittersweet because it's probably gonna be the last time we get to hear Patricia Summerset voice Zelda, you know? But Just see what happens. Come on. Oh, I don't think so. No, you don't. 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 Come on. No, no. Come on. Don't hurt me, please. Don't hurt me. Okay, here we go. I don't think so. Come on. Boom. Take that. All right. Looking good. Perfect. Let's go. Down we go. Stay out of the way. Nope, I just messed that up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. You decided to play Banjo-Tooie? Yes, I am. We'll be, once I get back on normal stream schedule, we will be playing that 100%. Come on. Hello? There you are. Come on. And boom. Perfect. I've heard the world is a lot bigger in Banjo-Tooie, so I'm excited to just see what all carries over from the first game. Alright, wave beam. Thank you. Alright. Guessing maybe this way then. Let's go. Let's make our way out of here. Get the heck out of here. Alright. Now we're basically going to the end. We just have the power bombs to get, and then that literally leads us straight to the end of the game. Your playthrough may even persuade me to hop back into it. Oh, you've never finished it? I would have thought you'd have finished it. Alright. Alright. Let's get to work. Oh boy. Creepy. Uh-oh. We're being watched. We are being watched. Oh dear. Get up, Samus. Yikes. Now, to tell you the truth, it just felt a little underwhelming. I don't really know how to describe it. It doesn't help that the world just felt too big for its own good. Oh. The world felt too big. Interesting. Come on. Come on. Come on. One. Two. Alright. Samus is becoming more Metroid by the minute. Powerbomb acquired. All right. Get the heck out of here. Gladly take that off your hands. Thank you. Obviously, we all have different ways of experiencing games, so you may still appreciate it if you like the first game. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoyed the first game a lot. So I'm excited to see what the second game has in store. Alright, we are nearing the end of the game, chat.
Uploading data.
Samus, you have manifested a new power. The speed with which you siphon energy is undoubtedly Metroid in nature. The Metroid DNA inside you must have fully awakened, no doubt as a result of the many battles you have fought on this mission. This tremendous power is the last thing you require to confront Ravenbeak. I have detected a fortress in the sky high above Nubia. You must be there. The time has come. Samus, full.
Let's do it. To the end we go. The more of these, the better. You don't. Oh, that's right. We got one more of these guys to take down. Forgot about that. And it's a gold one. Come on. Come on. I don't think so. Getting real Camino vibes from Hanubia? Yeah. Come on. Come on. There we go. Done. To the top. Itaras. I totally forgot about that. Forgot there was one, the final place in this area was in the sky. You bring the fortress down. All right. All right, let's do this. Oh wait, okay, I'm already full. I thought for a second that... Never mind. Let's go. Never mind. Alright, to the top. Let's do this. Final boss time.
Uploading data.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your Thoha genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Thoha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Machina DNA. Metroids are programmed to identify Machina as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Ravenbeak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid. Samus Aran.
Plot twist.
However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly. You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on ZDR highly satisfactory. As I hoped, it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
Sorry, I'm so quiet, juggling a few things. Not a problem. Not a problem, geek. I figured you were still here. I think there's a lot of people lurking tonight. It says there's 11 people watching, which, cool. We got a lot of lurkers in chat tonight. Let's do it. Bring it, Ravenbeak. Let's do this. What you up to, geek? Hope all is well with you. Alright, let's do this. Come on. Come on. I don't think so. Dang it, come on. Come on. I don't think so. Alright, phase 2. Let's do this. Come on. Nope. One, two. Nope. Didn't work out. Let's try that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't think so. Don't think so. Nope. Nope. Dang it. I almost went this whole fight without getting hit. Alright, come on. Phase 3. I don't think so. Come on. I don't think so. Come on. Oh gosh, nope. No, you don't. Come on. Nope. Nope. Get him, Samus. Oh dear. Do you truly believe you could defeat me? You overestimated yourself. You no longer serve any purpose. Even your Metroid DNA is no longer necessary. Do you want to know why? It is because I can now clone an army of the most powerful Metroid of all, Samus Aran. No one can stand in my way, not even you. Foolish daughter, leave the galaxy to me. Close your eyes and rest. Power is everything. This whole scene straight up gave me chills the first time I saw it. I was like, no freaking way. Get him, Samus. down we go. Roll credits. That's the end, guys. We're done. Now we're in Metroid mode. Alright. Oh boy. I don't think so. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Goodbye. This game is freaking cool. I know, right? I know, right? Alright. So I wonder, there's no doubt, I'm sure Metroid Prime 4 is going to have an escape sequence as well, but I wonder if they're going to do a Metroid Prime 4, a Metroid Prime 2 with it. Because in Metroid Prime 2, you think the final boss is dead, and then halfway through the escape sequence, it's revealed that the final boss is not dead, and you have to kill it during the escape sequence. And the Prime 2's final boss is epic. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up we go. Let's see. Wow, just like DK Bonanza, kind of. Yeah, sort of. But there's a time limit. And if you don't kill the boss in the time limit, it's over. Alright.
So, you drain the ship of its energy.
Samus is like, what do I do? Yeah, even though he's an X, I think part of him is still there, and he's fighting it the entire time. So that's why he's able to save Samus. We did it. That's it, everybody! Metroid 5. Yeah, this game is still amazing. All the way through and through. All the way. Can't believe in like 6.5 weeks, Metroid Prime 4 is finally gonna be here, and it just blows my mind. This is literally Star Wars. We blew up the Death Star, except in this case, we blew up, well, it would be kind of like Force Awakens. We blew up a planet, we blew up Starkiller Base, in a way. So, but same thing pretty much. But yeah. Amazing game, still amazing all the way through, and I would imagine before long, if not next year, maybe the year after, 2027 maybe, I could see us getting Metroid 6. But Metroid 6 has a huge bar to top, because I kid you not, because Hollow Knight Silk Song, like, every Metroid game that I play from here on out, like 2D Metroid game, I hate to say it, I'm gonna compare it to that game. Like, that game is S tier Metroidvania. So I'm excited for what they decide to do next, but yeah, next week we will begin Metroid Prime Remastered. That is the next game. And it'll be just a casual playthrough, because I just want to make sure my route that I have planned for the speed run works still. Just that way, I want to make sure I have all my ducks in a row, because I don't want to start the speed run and be like, oh gosh, I forgot about that. So we'll do a regular run through of it, and then we'll do our speed run. And then by that point, the game will be about 3 weeks away. So it's exciting times, very exciting. Yeah, this game is still amazing through and through. Great soundtrack, great gameplay. The pacing of the game is great. Silksong has officially set the standard for Metroidvanias. Every future Metroidvania from here on out has a lot to look. Yeah, it does. Like, if I gave you one look at the world map, you'd be like, oh my gosh. And the fact that 3 people did that is insane. Insane. I'm sure there was like a few other people who helped as well, but like, they were the 3 primary developers. Team Cherry is made up of 3 people. So, and 4 if you count their composer, which their composer, it was, you know, and he's posted some behind the scenes of how he did the music for the first game, the original Hollow Knight, and it's really cool. If you want to go watch that, it's really cool. Gotta love it, yeah. Yeah, this game is awesome. Amazing through and through. Can we move on? Oh yeah, we can go ahead. It'd be like, yep, 7 years in development. That checks it. Yeah, and it makes a lot of sense. It really makes a lot of sense. I'll show you guys real quick. Won't be able to like play any, but like I'll show you the world map real quick and just, wow, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Nice. Take what I can get. Wondering what Team Cherry's next project will be. Well, I know they're already working on DLC. They've already confirmed DLC for Silksong is in the works. And a lot of people are already gearing up for like the big gauntlet that they're going to release probably at the end of it. Yeah, let me give you an idea of what this is about real quick before we close the stream, because I was like, what in the world? I was blown away by just how crazy this was. Allow me to show you. Allow me to show you real quick. Completed file. Okay, completed file. Look at that. Look at how big this game freaking is. 3 people did all this. Like, what in the world? So anyway, yeah. That's what that's about. What the heck? Anyway. I don't feel bad for showing that because I'm sure, like, you if you plan on playing Silksong later on, you'll probably forget, you know, all that. Just it's like a kind of a glimpse, blink and you'll miss it kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, that's how big that is. It blows my mind. I mean, it's literally the map of Metroid Dread times like 5. That's how big it is. Are you just zooming into one area, or is that still the whole map? Yeah, it was basically it is all of them interconnected. But yeah, that was still the whole map. Crazy stuff. So, but anyway, guys, that's going to be where we end it tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. I am glad to be back. I believe, you know, if my schedule is clear and things don't get, you know, too hectic, we should be back to regular weekly stuff, video on Monday, and then streams at the end of the week. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. This is awesome. We finished Metroid Dread. Metroid Prime Remastered is next week. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Until the next video or next live stream, take care, everyone.